So we met on Tinder.
Yeah!
Let's go Tinder, baby. Tinder completely banned us. I love
just-
exploding the cans. I mean, we were
I know that
literally
one.
exploding the cans. Hive changed everything for us.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm so happy to hear that.
We upgraded to a penthouse.
Oh my God, what just happened?
CEOInMotion. 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 CEOInMotion.
Get it.
CEOInMotion. CEOInMotion. CEOInMotion.
All right. That's new. That's the first time I've been playing that. What do you guys think?
I
That was
love
fun.
that.
That was really fun. I like that.
I want to give props to Gabby for making that jingle. I really like it. I may be biased, but I think it's fun.
Yeah, that's a great jingle, man.
All right, so this is the first time that I've had repeated guests, and you guys were the first time that I had like two people in the podcast at the first time, and so
Were we
Yeah.
the first?
you guys were the first couple or the
Nice.
first two people,
Yeah,
and you guys were the first guest to ever come back.
Oh,
that's
nice.
awesome. I love that.
Yeah, so we gotta for round 3 we gotta come up with something else.
Yeah.
Record breaking. So
There's been a lot going on, man. There's been so much happening. I know there's been so much happening with you, right?
no, this is all about you guys. So introduce yourself.
I'm Savannah,
And I'm Chris.
and we own Sin City Creative Agency.
It was like a few clips that went kind of viral with you guys from the first
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I think people liked you. Yeah, so that was fun. So, who wants to do a quick summary for those who haven't seen the first episode of what Sin City Creative is and how you guys got started?
Chris, you go this time.
Yeah, we're a media marketing agency. We work in travel tourism. We also work in music. I don't know, Sav. I mean, kind of everything, right?
Yeah, we do brand management. We do rebranding for a bunch of different agencies. So we do drink branding, and then we also do hotel branding and all encompassing, basically.
Yeah, these guys are really, really good at what they do, and I think people throw out the word creative and word creators, but these guys have a very, very unique style, very professional. So much that we ended up working together. So maybe we'll get a little bit into that. But
Yeah.
so, how long ago was it when you guys were in the podcast?
More than a year for sure, because right, it had to be more than a year because then we started everything else right after, which is
Yeah.
coming up on a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been more than a year.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm really happy that you guys are back. I'm really happy that we've stayed in touch. It's cool to see where people are going, even if it's through social media,
Right.
and then we get to see each other again, and
Yeah.
you guys do so much cool things. Like your life is that Instagram life.
Yeah, it's also kind of crazy how things are like just changed, within months, within weeks, right? Sometimes within days.
Yes.
It is so fast paced. I think all three of our lives, right? I mean, like every day is something new and exciting, and just the fast life.
It keeps things for sure interesting. So we all live here in Vegas, hence the name Sin City Creative. You guys travel a lot.
Yep.
So you said something started about a year ago. So what is that started about a year ago that things kind of just changed since the podcast?
Honestly, working with Hive and working with the drink companies, we just started down this lane of, doing product photography with drinks that we never really experienced before, and it just changed the game for us.
Hive changed everything for us.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm so happy to hear that. So those of you who don't know, I'm a part owner of a beverage called Hive 2.0, and it's a honey-based beverage. And we have two different verticals: the alcohol portion with 6% alcohol that comes from the honey, and then the alcohol-free portion. And so, in a very crowded space with a lot of beverages and something new, and the influencers with the millions of dollars in budget, how could we stand out? How could we differentiate? And back then, the brand didn't really have a brand. And so I reached out to these guys, and they completely revamped the brand, from the website, the creative, the images, the video. And I think it was a challenge for you guys because it was the first time you guys were doing something in that space.
Yeah.
But I had seen other things that you guys had done with different products, and I was like, I think we could collaborate, and I can just give you guys this amazing product, and then you guys can let the imagination go. And I absolutely just loved a lot of the stuff that you guys came up. Like every time I was just, you know what, like I can't wait for the next month full of content. And so
it definitely pushed our creativity as well, because we would find, you know, really interesting ways to get the shot, and like making cans explode, or like freezing the cans and tossing fruit in the air. Our apartment was a wreck after we would be shooting.
It felt like we've been doing it forever, because it's like right, like we work on a lot of projects that takes a while to start up, and we're just kind of getting into the groove of it. But after the first campaign that we did, it felt like, you know, we felt like we've been doing this for, I don't know, the content that came out of it was amazing. Definitely one of those projects that you just know, you're like, this is huge. This is something, and we just had so much fun making it. There was no stress behind it. A lot of times it's like when you're starting into something, there's that load, you know, that load on your shoulders, right? And it's like, this just felt natural.
It was fun. I think that's exactly what it is. It felt natural. Speaking of natural, that's what the whole beverage was about, is like just natural, real ingredients. That's why it was fun for you guys, because you guys would like literally go like grocery shopping and buy like fruit and buy like different items, and really just create the ingredients of. And
the best part is we got to drink it after, you know, like, or during it, right?
We get to create all the cocktails and everything, and like afterwards,
So, what was some of the favorite video? And then I'm gonna have Gabby put in the B-roll. What was some of the favorite reels that you guys remember, like doing it, like, oh, that's gonna be a great idea? Which one? I can think of one for me.
For behind the actual
like behind the scenes
product?
like doing something, like walk me through like that reel, really we were really happy with it. Which one would that be?
I definitely think like the behind the scenes of the photos, and then what went into like the ice, right? We have a behind the scenes of like the ice making, and then we carved like the ice into these little beehives. So that, I think that's really, really fun. But even some of the video campaigns that we did, right? I mean, we got to travel around the US making video campaigns for Hive, and hiring models and getting to see people tested in this new product. It was just, so I think all of that, but especially the photos. They were so out of this world. I think the photos were so cool.
What about for you, Savannah? Was there one picture, one reel, something that just remembered, like I was very proud of this part of the campaign?
I think, oh God, honestly, anything with like the fruit being tossed in the air or things like that, I was very proud of those, because that was like a 1 out of 100 shots that we would get right. But then anything to do with like the water, the natural water pouring or the liquid pouring, just getting that like super up close video of the liquid itself and kind of seeing like the clarity of it, that was always my favorite. I love accents of things like that. So I
love exploding the cans. I mean, we were literally exploding the cans in some of these campaigns, and I didn't like the cleanup of it, but as far as the outcome of the content was incredible.
The whole behind the scene was amazing. I'm sure I can't wait to see more stuff. I would ask you, say, send me some of the behind the scenes, like you would send me how it's gonna look like, the setup.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are they doing here? And all of a sudden I would see the images later. I was like, oh my God, that looks so great. Yeah. So the creativity that you guys have, really outstanding. I'll tell you, between David and I, founder of Hive 2.0, like we loved, like, you know, we were going around, you know, pitching and showing to people. So everything that we showed was the creative stuff that you guys did.
Right.
So, we loved the PB&J stuff. Like there was one reel where you put your phone and then you tap it and like the drink comes out, like if it's like the PB&J, and it was just so inventive. And there were many times where you would like pick the music or whatnot, and all of a sudden like the reel will come to life, where if you don't have that music on the background, if you don't pair it up, like it wouldn't really make sense. But you guys putting everything together, the idea, the behind the scenes, the video, and absolutely the hearthoney.com, like the website with the river of PB&J, sort of like the river of I guess it's like not peanut butter, but the jam, the jelly, as the river, and then with the miniature people. Like when I saw the miniature people,
the miniatures might be my favorite.
That whole when you first sent me 1 or 2 images of that, I was like, this is it. This has to be its own series. And Gabby, at all these B-rolls, the miniature people we are driving, so someone's honking at me, but where are they gonna go? There's construction zone.
Yeah,
we're in
construction
Vegas.
everywhere.
Like, guy, it's red light, whatever. That's what we're in Vegas. But the miniature people were like, when I saw it, I was like, this is it. This is like, it almost looks unreal. And being that our slogan is taste the unreal, it's what makes it like, it made it so perfect.
Yeah.
And then from there on, I was like, go with this, just keep going with this. And then you guys created like the rodeo people, the miniature band, like all these different like little small worlds on itself, but always putting the can as the focus, the front forward. Like it was so beautiful. I loved it.
And we're going to like miniature shops, right? Like where they make model trains and buying mini guitars and like creating these little miniature sets. I've always been super fascinated with miniature sets. I always see myself, when I get older, that I'm gonna just have a separate room.
Be one of those old guys. Like,
well, because
doing the
I think it all
dungeon.
blends into like me playing with army men when I was little, and I used to build little sets, right? I don't know. It kind of like entered that part of it, and
you feel like a kid but doing work right now.
Right,
like what a cool thing.
It was so fun. It was so cool. No, and it like I said, and then it kind of, not only did it change as far as like, we've never done little miniature sets, not even just miniature sets, but certain sets that we were doing for Hive, but it kind of transpired into us working with Photoshop and, programs like Blender and AI, and it was all kind of coming out fast during that time, and it was helping us create these campaigns, right, and really make these projects come to life, and that was huge.
Yeah.
You guys were on the magazine. One of your photography was at the cover of the Proof Awards.
Yeah.
And that is, highly ranked as one of the highest beverage competitions
Which you guys won
the US.
for.
We won like 10 or plus medals. We won so many like gold medals,
Amazing.
silver medals,
that's amazing.
and so and this the Proof Awards, they fly in chefs, tastemakers, buyers, owners of venues, liquor stores, nightclubs, whatnot, from all over the country. And so they don't tell you what you're tasting. So once they do it blindfold, and you have to taste, rate the tasting. And then another one is when you take off the blindfold and you rate the product, the label, the product, how it looks. So it's completely like unbiased. There's no audience. It's not an event. It's just tastemakers.
Right.
And so winning all those awards and then being in the front cover with your creative, like, it really was like a proud moment, I think, for everybody here. Like,
Yeah.
we were all like,
for sure.
we were all like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, look, my work is in the front cover of
Yeah,
Proof
that-
Awards. I
that
mean, you got
felt
people
good.
like George Clooney and the Rocks of the world and all these big celebrities that have Snoop Dogg, that have their own whiskeys or tequilas, or and then here we are, like little Hive 2.0, the cover of the magazine.
Yeah.
Right, nobody saw it coming. That was
Multiple
the best part.
award-winning.
Yeah.
It was so cool. It was so cool to
And
to
we
see
used
it.
the miniature campaign for that.
That was like
Yeah.
the little bees carrying the ingredients up the ladder up to on the can.
Yeah, that was cute.
And then I had that image blow up and go into multiple events. So that was really great. So I guess that was a pivotal moment. So from there on, what else? How did you guys pivot into putting that into a presentation? Into what other pitches were you able? Oh shit! It's not super brighter now. Oh my god! Like holy crap! You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! The thing for the light.
It's on the diffuser.
I can't. Oh my god, we're gonna get a fucking. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking.
I'm gonna get a seizure.
Oh my god, what just happened?
The diffuser fell off.
Oh no, did it really?
What is
Yeah,
it?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna just they just pop
Diffuser.
that
I didn't even
back
know what
on.
this was called.
That was so funny. You never know what's
Oh
gonna
my
happen.
God.
And-
That blinking light was like blinding me. Oh my god. I felt like in a trance, dude.
I didn't even see it happen. I just all of a sudden I hear you
all of a sudden, like
screaming.
shocking into my brain. I was like, "What is happening?"
I'm in tears.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What the?
jeez.
That never happened. I don't even know what I was saying.
So
man.
we after kind of like since those campaigns
Transition. That's right.
yeah, we started it just started taking us into a whole nother level with drink campaigns, right?
Yeah.
Not only with Hive, but we started going to drink conventions, and we started networking with other drink companies, and brought us to a different lane, more than just media. I mean, now we're working with some of the biggest drink companies in the world, creating pitch decks and helping them, come up with names and graphics for their new drink lines.
No
right?
shit, this is huge.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
we actually haven't
drink
talked about.
Yeah, which drink conferences did you guys go to?
So we actually can't. We're working with 3 right now. We can't.
Well, we
have
went to the food and beverage one.
Did you guys?
Expo.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so
went to
yeah,
the food
great.
and beverage
So
expo.
unfortunately, we have, because I'm so excited to announce
You're
it.
okay.
Yeah, we have NDAs
Yeah.
with them, but they
this is so
next
good.
year we're gonna finally be able to announce these drink companies, and everybody obviously will know.
And we know it. We know which drinks they are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this
Yeah.
is so good.
So we're working remotely on pitch decks, and
Uh-huh.
we're coming up. So, one of the companies will come to us and say, hey, look, we have, a new line of drinks coming out. Create the storyboard, create the activations, create the whole entire, everything around it. And,
I am so happy. If anything, that's like,
Thank you.
oh,
I mean,
I'm
if
so happy
anything-
for you guys.
and it's all because of Hive. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, it really is.
that's all we had to show at this expo.
Mm-hmm.
And when we would meet companies, like White Claw and all these other companies, that's what we had to show, was this insane portfolio. And it, like I said, it looks like we've been doing it for a decade.
Because there was so much content
Right.
between
Yeah.
the video,
And we did it for
the
a while,
images.
right? It was
I mean,
a
for
full-time
year.
job. It was
Yeah,
a full-time job. We did it every day for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
But it really got it under our belt where we felt like pros at the end of it, right?
Well, we communicated very well. Like,
Right.
you give me ideas, I give you back feedback, and then you guys would always be like, let me try something different. And our arrangement, our agreement was like every month you guys would bring a certain amount of reels, certain amount of images and pictures.
Right.
But we always had these like conversations of like, what are we doing for next month? Okay, next month is Valentine's. Oh, what are we doing for March? Okay, March is
Flyers, ads.
Irish.
Yeah, St. Patty's
St.
Day.
Patty's Day. Like,
Right.
there's always like theme. Thanksgiving. How do we do Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I love that this is all talks about you guys and the success that you're getting right now. Is that you always were asking to do above and beyond, which I categorize that as a quality called outstanding. Not good. Good is. Listen, good, you wouldn't be working with us. Like, no one in our company's work that's good. Great, we keep it, but outstanding is what you guys were doing. And what you were doing is doing above. So you were asking me like, hey, we're gonna be traveling over here. How would you like some pictures like on the beach and this? Now most people would be like, hey, I'm out, I'm traveling, I won't be back to you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But you guys were already thinking about like, what can I do there?
Yeah.
And here I am like shipping like cases across the country and doing.
No, I know, right?
We were all trying to make shit happen.
I think there was at one point where we were talking about bringing the cans over to Europe.
To Greece.
And doing something over there.
Right.
And it just worked out. And so the fact that was kind of like a launching point to you guys is because there was so much content. There were so many images. There was a really revamp of the website, between the directions, what I wanted to do. The whole team dynamic just worked really well. I think the reels, getting the models coming over to my office, and then we're shooting the pool images. Like, I still have some of those, and the
Yeah.
games and everything.
Because there's 2 different parts of it, right? Is that we're doing reels based on TikTok trends and Instagram trends, creating our own trends, stuff like that. And then there was another side where we're hiring a 5 to 10 person team and renting out locations and actually doing full advertisement campaigns that turned into reels as well, right? And it was cool to do the 2 separate sides of that, because it wasn't just sticking to one specific category. It was everything everything to do with media. So cool.
For you, Savannah, like, what was like, when you guys were going to these and you guys went to the beverage expo, were you guys like nervous to start talking, or were you guys like, no, we got this, let me show you what we've done?
Well, I think I was a little nervous because I'm not much of the socializer. Chris definitely is. He's like the face.
Savannah is. It's just
Yeah.
it's. You got to get going, right?
I have to get going. But once we got in
drink
there
a couple of
and-
highs, then you get
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And that was the best part about the expo, is that you get to taste everything.
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
So liquid courage, right?
let's go.
Exactly. So but once we got in there and we were showing people our portfolio and showing people that we know what we're doing, we know what we're talking about, we have this background, like we could be very beneficial to them, I started feeling more and more confident. And especially with the reception that we got from the photos and everything else, everybody was saying, "Oh, this looks amazing," and they were even asking like, "What company is this?" Like, so we were talking up Hive as well while we were out there. So no, it felt good after a while.
I think that was the best part, right? It was like as soon as we even spoke to the first like drink area, and you never want to go in and be like, oh, like, hire us. It was just more like tasting a drink, then a conversation comes up, what do you do? We show them. But even the first booth that we talked to, it was like, wow, like, what is this? Like, it's so vibrant, like my company needs this. And
like the type of branding is what you're talking about. The portfolio,
we ended up meeting connection wise. It starts through email and text and calls over 100 different booths just off that day. And then we landed and it really what it came down to is we're still in the talks with a lot of those companies, but we ended up landing 3 of the biggest drink campaigns from that, right? And it was just, that's crazy, and I never expected.
I am like so blown away. This is so good, brother.
Well, nobody ever told me like you should go to conventions and you should network and
that's all I do. That's how I get all my business.
Right.
All I do is go to conventions.
With us in media, I just didn't know.
Beverage and space like that. Those are my biggest clients for InMotion.
Right.
I didn't, and we're in the expo capital of the world, I think, right?
Every
Las Vegas.
week there's something here in Vegas.
So I just never ever like thought like this is where we should be, because really these companies are based on hiring quality, but they're really hiring based on personality too. If you can connect to the owner, to the marketing director, like that's my biggest advice for photographers and content creators, is if you can connect with your clientele, that is 99% of everything. I mean, you have to have the quality for sure, but personality and connecting with your audience and your client is absolutely everything.
I agree 100%. I think the reason of everyone and that I wanted to go with you guys is obviously there is that personal connection. We met each other randomly on a rooftop at a
Celsius
event, like just
with
randomly
with the Gronks.
Yes,
the Gronk family was
and
there.
This is before I was even investor in Hive 2.0, so this was way before. And we had kind of kept in touch, and we went out for sushi. So like there was that sort of like already like connection that you're talking about. And then when I thought about this project, and I was thinking who would be a great agency, and on my experience, like I've worked with so many creative agencies and teams and everything, and it just felt good for me to reach out to you. And I remember going to you guys' apartment, I was dropping off the cases the first time. I was like, this is the product. This is the idea.
It was like a lot of cases too. I remember it was like tons
because you guys I was like, this is the idea, this is the product. Try some, don't try these. And and it was just like that. It was like, I think we both had high expectations, on the project, on you guys. And I think everything just like flew amazingly. And then after that, like as I sort of like started pivoting into the podcast and different things, then you guys started doing your own thing, which was this.
Like I said,
I can't wait to hear some of this other stuff. I know you guys can't share right now, but that's gonna be really awesome.
It's gonna be really cool. We're working on campaigns that are gonna put our content in every single grocery store in America.
Oh my god!
It's like we're really, and I'm so excited. I want to share, but sometime I know it'll be good when we do officially announce it.
Don't get in trouble. That's really awesome. Are you guys still doing the traveling of hotels? Or you guys have time to do the hospitality stuff?
Yeah, we actually just came back from a campaign over in Paso Robles, California, where we were rebranding a B&B up there.
And
really
Aruba.
Cute. And Aruba.
We were in Aruba for a month, a few days before
and Aruba.
that.
And Aruba.
I forgot about that for a month in Aruba.
Well, it was actually funny because tonight, an hour after this podcast, we were supposed to leave for Athens for the next 3 months. And we were supposed to leave at...
Let's say for this.
No,
this is not that big of a deal.
Literally, we were going to leave as soon as we entered this podcast. We were going to get in the car, head to the airport. We were supposed to have the car packed. And then we've been going the whole entire year. I mean, we just kind of looked at each other yesterday, and fortunately we were able to do this, but we looked at each other and we're like, you know what? we're a little homesick. We want to stay in Vegas,
Yeah.
and we had some work stuff come up here that made sense for us to kind of not cancel Europe, but just push it off. Yeah, we travel, right? We travel to Europe for months on it.
Yeah.
You see, are you still? So recording. But are you still going to go, or are you gonna stay here for a week, a month?
Not tonight. We're definitely.
No.
I know not tonight, but like, are you still gonna go to this Athens trip? Was this like a business trip, or was this?
It was
like
a business trip.
Yeah, it was a business trip, but it was the kind of, I don't know, it was a business trip where it wasn't a priority right now, I guess.
Yeah,
you could say.
right. Our business trips, like we go and we meet with a lot of hotels and clients before we
Yeah.
end up booking something.
So if anything, it
And-
was a lot of networking, but
Okay.
it didn't have to happen like immediately.
Got
So
it.
we figured we're gonna push it off for a little while, stay home, focus on home for a little bit, and actually get our lives together a little bit before we go out on our next trip.
And things started taking off within the drink companies,
Yeah.
not just here in town, but in the U.S. And we wanted
Yeah.
to stay home and focus on
In
that.
case, yeah, I mean, what a great position to be. We're like, yeah, let me just push off Athens. I got too many things going on right here that we can push off this business trip. No, that's really obviously amazing. Did you guys move from where you guys used to live, or no?
We upgraded to a penthouse in the same apartment.
Got it.
And I say
Nice.
penthouse, but it's just the highest floor apartment that overlooks the strip.
I gotta come check it out again.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's 1,800 square foot apartment that has a wraparound balcony that faces down the Las Vegas Strip.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys gonna have a launch party once you're able to disclose and just that rooftop that you guys have that we did like a photo
Yeah.
shoot?
That's where we
Yeah.
are. We're in the apartment below that.
That's sick.
In
dude.
the
But
same
what-
exact. It looks
But yeah,
exactly the same.
once we can actually talk about the drink that we're going to be working
You have
with,
a launch party.
we're absolutely throwing a
Oh
party.
yeah, we're raging.
Yes.
Yeah, we're raging.
And
for
then,
sure.
how are you also working for like the strip clubs and like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting.
Yeah, like I said, our company kind of takes us all over the place, and it's always funny when we tell people, it's like, and we don't disclose the strip club stuff too much, but we're super open to talking about it, and it's kind of like we've been working in the entertainment business, not adult entertainment, but strip clubs specifically for years, and part of our job, part of our agency is we rebrand strip clubs, and we don't,
amazing.
like I said, we don't advertise it too much, we don't post it up, not that we're ashamed at it all, it's just with the hotel stuff and the strip clubs don't necessarily mesh up too well.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, we work with Peppermint Hippo almost full time, right? I mean, it's we work with them every single week almost. And,
Love those guys.
they are one of
You go to the strip clubs?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
we,
yes. Wait, what is it like to take your girl to a strip club?
It's fun, man. It's definitely.
Wait, she looks more excited than you.
Yeah, and
I
honestly,
get in more trouble than Chris does.
It's true.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? I think the best part about working with strip clubs and us being a couple is that because we work with models, but we also work with some of the dancers, and I think the dancers just feel more comfortable, right, as a couple.
Yeah.
And we don't come off as like this creepy photographer, like.
Yeah. Let
Well,
me
you
say-
can't be taking pictures, right, with your like
No.
ultra lens
No,
from outside.
Right.
It's like, relax, I just want to take some photos. No. But yeah, I even girls have come out to us and been like, I feel a lot more comfortable with you guys because of the dynamic that we have, but also because like I'm there and I'm able to like help coach them or talk to them and things like that. And it's just different
Awesome.
when you have a female on the team working with other women versus like
Yeah.
just
So that they
strictly
feel
men.
comfortable when there's a camera around and everything
Yes,
else.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do more like commercial campaigns for them instead of. So it's funny because we had to go in the other night. What was Friday night?
I gotta go with you guys.
But
Yes, you
we've
do.
only.
Wait, so I'm not big on that, so I should preface that. But
Yeah.
my girl has never been to one.
Really?
My girl's never been to one.
Oh, we gotta
And-
take her.
Yeah, you
And,
live in
and
Vegas.
she's asked me to go, but I was like, yeah, I mean, I would go. Like, I'm sure we would go if we go with you guys.
Yes.
Well, right. There has to be a reason behind it, and kind of with us too, right? So we've been working in the strip club industry for 6 years, and we've only gone to the actual club maybe like Friday was our 5th time ever.
Oh, that's what I
think.
meant. Like,
Yeah.
I meant
Yeah.
like going into the stuff. I'm sure you
Oh,
go
yeah.
because you film or you photograph.
Yeah, we're doing
the
commercial
girls.
campaigns, like the stuff you see.
Yeah. But that's closed to the public.
yes.
But
yeah.
you guys do go when there's the shit's happening, boom, and everything's going.
Yeah,
we
still go. We don't go like very often, but we go.
We'll
every
go
now
for
and
fun.
then.
I think there's the
Well, yeah,
stigma
often
against,
enough.
and we,
I would go just for fun. I mean,
strip clubs
Let's
are
go for
fun, man.
fun.
It's really like it's how you make it. I think there's this stigma against strip clubs that they're fun, and I'm a guy, right? Like it's of course they're fun
Yeah,
for me.
also,
but
yeah, thanks,
Savannah
I like it.
is point blank, like it's right. You're a good, like you love them. You love them.
I have a great time.
Yeah.
She had a great time. All right, so strip club approved. Savannah says, let's do it. Sammy, if you're watching this part of the episode, if not, I'm gonna make a reel. Crop this right here. We're going with these guys, just for research purposes.
Just research purposes.
Exactly.
That's why we go in, right? It's just research.
It's all
purposes.
for networking.
But we also do live in, which is probably under my assumption, like the best place for strip clubs. So is Peppermint Hippo now like the highest rated?
It's number one. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just got
Wow.
rated
They just
number one
recently,
strip
yeah.
club. In
Congrats
Las
to
Vegas.
Peppermint Hippo. So that's the place to go.
It's you know what, why we like working with them is it's more of it feels like more of a luxury lounge experience, and that's big for us because we have been to other strip clubs in Las Vegas that have been a little bit more edgier and just feel a little bit more, I don't want to say grimier, but just not in the best part of town. Peppermint Hippo, I have to give them, they have done such an amazing job. They've been open, I think this is about 5-6 years. They just celebrated
No, they just celebrated their third year anniversary.
third year, sorry. It's only 3
months
years, and
ago.
number
Yeah.
They
one
climbed up.
in
Yes,
three.
they
You know
did.
how hard that is? Like number one in 3 years. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
that's pretty awesome. All right, so we'll set up a time off cameras when we can go,
yes, sounds good.
and I think that'd be really fun. All right, so
Absolutely.
hospitality. You guys have obviously got the beverages, strip clubs. If someone wanted to reach out to you, what kind of projects would you want to focus on right now?
And we actually have this conversation all the time because we kind of dive into so many different projects, but they're all down the same lane.
Yeah. Yeah, so we always talk about like, what kind of industry we want to focus on next, or if we want to focus more on the hospitality, or if we want to focus more on music, or whatever the case. And honestly, we're open to anything and everything, because we just love that creative outlet. So there's no project that we wouldn't take on, just as long as everybody feels confident that it's a right fit with each other.
Yeah,
And that's the biggest thing.
It has to make sense, right? So like we are fortunately at a point in our career that if we don't feel confident in the project, we don't feel confident with or the client doesn't feel confident with what we want to part ways. We don't want to work with anybody unless we feel fully ready
that
to
we
do
can
so, right?
give them the best product imaginable, and that they are in good hands when they come to us.
We want to be passionate about it.
You want to be aligned with the artist, the product,
Exactly.
whatever
But
it is.
we want to be passionate about what we're working on, and we are in this industry not to work on projects that don't that aren't fun for us, right? And it took a long time to get us there, don't get me wrong. It
I am
took
so happy
so many
that I'm
years.
hearing all this. Yes,
But,
I mean it's hard work.
Yeah, I don't want to, but now I'm at a point I won't take on something unless I'm excited about it. You have to. I want to be excited when I go to work.
What's that line that people say, like, yeah, it's an overnight success that took years to get here.
Yes, exactly.
So we'd be like, yeah, it's an overnight success when you guys, launched this beverage. We're like, yeah, motherfucker, for years I was grinding.
Right.
I was traveling, grinding, the
Yeah.
whole thing. But people see like, oh, who is this? So
Right.
Yeah,
it does happen. It takes years to get that overnight success.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, they don't see the many nights of me just like sitting in the corner, fetal position, going, everything's gonna be fine, everything's gonna be okay.
We're gonna get things done.
We're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So nobody sees that because there's not cameras at that time.
No.
Right? Like everybody sees the lux. Well, I mean, and dude, like speaking of, like you guys have managed to build a life together, which is that Instagrammable life, like the travel, the food, the strip clubs, the beverages. That like it's just a fun, great way of really channeling your creative artwork. So
Yeah.
I just want to again like super congratulate you guys. Like
Thanks,
this
man.
is so good. Like
It's
for
a-
me, like man, I feel like so excited.
Man, honestly, it took us a long time, and we started Sin City Creative 6 years ago. But I've been in this industry for 15, and I would have never imagined, where we are today. And I'm so blessed and so thankful for every relationship and partnership that we've come across, and especially meeting Sav. Sav, I'm crazy, man. Sav, I always tell people, Sav is the pieces to my puzzle. I am a maniac as far as when it comes to, I am all over the place, and I think it works to my benefit, but without Sav, I would not be anywhere where I am today. And I'm just so blessed to have everything that we have.
There's always that's really, we're gonna real crop that moment out. That's really nice. Wait, did we talk how you guys met last time?
I think so.
Maybe, yeah. Let's see if we can get a Tinder partnership. So we met on Tinder. Let's go Tinder, baby. So we met on Tinder 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I was visiting Connecticut, when I was living in LA at the time, I was visiting Connecticut. We're actually both from Connecticut.
Yep.
So I was helping my parents move down to Charleston. We met on Tinder. One thing led to another. We started dating. I stayed in Connecticut for a while. But now, I don't know if we have seen you since, but we just got engaged a few months ago.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew because I've seen the images, and I was gonna say like, how are things going? But I wanted the announcement to come from you guys. Yeah. So we got announcement, partnerships, engagement.
Engaged.
This is wow, what a great thing. Wait, what was the opening line he gave you on Tinder? Do you remember this? Do you guys have the Tinder app still?
No.
We could have screenshot that thing right now. Wait, if you download it again, doesn't it show the old matches?
We actually got banned from Tinder. We started using it as a promotional.
Well, we started using it for like networking purposes, meeting people in the area.
So we put our company up there.
Yeah.
And Tinder completely banned us.
Yeah.
Wait, you put the company, not the person?
Well, no, we put the person, but we said, we were
in the bio, right? Like,
Sin City Creative and things like that.
This is when we first started, right? So we were first getting into it, and we're like, you want, if you want better headshots for your Tinder profile pic, all this stuff. And Tinder is very, very against, self-promotion in that way. So we were banned, unfortunately, both of us at the same time. And we can't get back on Tinder, but
I don't know. They're gonna sponsor you now.
No. But hey, Tinder, hey, look, this is a great story.
Tinder, let us have our profiles back.
Yeah, they're getting married because of you, Tinder.
Right.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So, so there's no recollection of what the first line was, the first fire.
I would come up with something cheesy like going to Whole Foods. You want anything? Please,
if you had sent me that.
She's like, reach
it. So it wasn't that.
That was not.
It was not.
I don't know. I had my little stickler.
There was no ChatGPT openers then.
No,
here's the thing.
Man.
I
definitely not.
Deaded him for a little while. Like, we matched on Tinder, and I did not respond.
You did, yeah. Sad stuff. So like,
and you kept messaging. Hello, it's me. I'm here.
Please,
I'm over here. Before we get banned, maybe that's why you got banned.
Maybe.
She reported you.
Yeah, right.
I got the number for the band.
The whole story comes out. She reported you, man.
I think it was, imagine ChatGPT was around. Sometimes I'll just copy conversations in it.
Oh my God.
I said something that got your attention, but not enough, because you have always been like that though, right? You're
I'm not a big texter.
No, people will come to me and be like, "Does Savannah hate me?" And I'm like, no, she doesn't hate you. She's just you have to call her. You have to call her, talk to her on the phone. That's
actually how we started talking, like, more seriously, is because
over the phone.
FaceTime,
well, he texted me. He was like, "Hey, I'd love to like chat with you over FaceTime and just get to know you." And that's
really a good move.
That's
a good move, bro.
Right? Because you can't just we live in such a texting.
That's a good move.
You have to FaceTime. You have to see people especially before you meet up.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Sav, and usually I'm pretty good with my. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That, and also I have a good gut instinct, right? Like if I'm just not feeling it after the FaceTime, that's it. Like, it's
you guys are just chatting it up. Hey, how's it going? I'm here in Connecticut. Oh, we're both in Connecticut, but you were living in LA at the time.
Yeah.
And Ah, that's crazy. Like a face chat. Like what is it, like FaceTime?
Yeah.
Just to make sure it works. And then eventually, where was the first meeting? Where was the first like meeting? What did you guys do?
So she worked as a wine manager at my local restaurant to my parents' house, but she lived a town away. That's actually how because it was like a 5-mile radius was my Tinder.
So I was working in the town that his parents lived in, and so that's how we were able to connect on Tinder, because I had a very like small radius.
You're like a 3-mile radius of
Yeah,
300 people.
We were
Everybody knows. Wow.
So I was like, I don't want nobody from this town. But then we ended up connecting. So he ended up knowing the bar, and he came in one night to say what's up. And
after the FaceTime, right?
After the FaceTime, after we
Well, I
met
remember
on
I
FaceTime.
came in after a funeral, and I was like fully dressed to the nine. And then,
I panicked.
Right, so when
you walked in?
Panicked.
Yeah, when I didn't know she panicked. So when I sat down, I see her, which I didn't know at first if it was her or not, but I see her come from in the bar, and I knew she's a manager. And I see her look at me and run into the back room. And I'm like,
the guy from Tinder, the one that I'm not talking to. He's here.
That's so funny. She literally ducked and ran, and I'm like, oh shit, like now this is great, like, you know, like so embarrassing. So I'm like, what did I do, right? Like, should have not shown up. I didn't know it was you being nervous. It was cute after I found out.
I was so nervous because
you were nervous.
I was in my work clothes, and I was bartending in the morning, and then I was managing at night. So I had like my manager's outfit at night, which I looked better in my manager's outfit than my bartender's outfit.
Right,
so,
and I didn't tell you when I was going to come in. I just said it would be in within that day at some point.
So I was getting off my bartending shift, and I see him at the bar. I'm like, shit, I gotta go change real quick and make myself look pretty before I go down and see him.
She disappears for like an hour, and I'm like just sitting there. Luckily, my friend was with me.
Oh
so
my
he's
God.
like kind of.
So you were trying to look pretty, and you're like, what the hell happened? Like,
right.
she ran. She's hiding for an hour.
Right.
Completely mismatch of what was going on.
I didn't even get to explain my story too. That day when to you when you were gonna go run, because I was wearing a full tuxedo.
I know.
And I was like, oh man, she probably thinks I wear this all the fucking time. And I'm like, I'm a 9-to-5er, you know, like I'm I'm talking big game about, you know, being this photographer. And I was just like, shit, is it what I'm wearing, or like, did she really not want me to come and still said come? No, and then you came out an hour later, and we talked for a while, and we hit it off, and then it was your birthday coming up. You allowed me to take you out on a second date, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, bro. I really hope something does come out with like Tinder, and then we can watch this clip as part of the, you know, the Tinder story. Yeah. There's an Instagram account like called Tinder Nightmares or Tinder Horrors or something.
Oh, I bet.
And it's like, it's screenshots only of people's conversations, and girls like always like upload what guys say to them. And
I've seen that.
If you just want to laugh for like 10 minutes, just like scroll through the kind of shit that people say, or the stories or what happens and whatnot.
Tinder's a crazy place. I don't think I've met anybody on Tinder. You were the first person that I met up with off Tinder. And I might have met up with one other person for a drink. I'm trying to think. Because there's also Bumble. Bumble was another one, right?
Well, Bumble was big for women because women get to decide who I think who they talk to. I think they have to send the first message, or you can't. Now this is like 10 years ago, so I don't know like what's going on now on any of the apps. But I do remember when Bumble came out, that only women can respond to you or back
That's
to you.
That's actually whoever.
It's a woman.
Was it a woman?
Yeah, she said like, listen, I don't want like, I have 100 DMs from creeps in my inbox on Tinder. It's like, let's just, if I connect and if I feel comfortable to send, I want to be the first person to send the message. Like the women have to be the first person to send the message on Bumble.
Well,
and that turned into a fucking $1 billion, idea.
Yeah. And the best part about Bumble too is that they have Bumble friends, so you can connect without having to be in a dating scene. I think it's hard to meet and also Bumble Business, so you can meet people within the same industry.
No way.
So I was on that for a while because that was the thing, right? Is I wanted to. It's hard to, especially in big cities, right? It's hard to go out there and network and
especially moving to new cities, like, or traveling in general.
Right.
But you just want to become friends?
Yeah, we were just like meeting up with people, like meeting up with locals and seeing like what the local
We've met tons of people on Bumble
and things
Friends
like
and
that.
We're currently on Raya.
What is Raya?
Raya is a industry exclusive app, so you have to like be approved. I think it's 5 people have to approve you. So it took me 2 years to get on the app, and I had to have certain friends get me on the app that were celebrity friends of mine. I mean, you have to have people that are like in the industry and well known that are on the app.
But what is it?
It's just
another networking app.
It's another networking app. It's also dating. It's for dating, but it's also you can put on your profile just here for friends or business, and you can meet people, and it'll say like what you're looking for.
But you have to be approved by 5 people.
Five people in with. That
it's
are
basically also verifying that like you're a real person and you're not like a bot.
It's like a 5% acceptance rate.
Wow, I know there's like one like you have to have a certain threshold for money, or you have to have like
I think that's the millionaire. That's a sugar baby one, right?
I'm sure there's one for that.
There's one for that.
There is like the Christian mingle, the farmers one. The
Rye's great.
The J dates for Jewish people. Like,
Right.
they have like all kinds of different things.
Yes.
So it doesn't surprise me. Like, I mean, what a businessman. I guess people do want to connect with people. I mean, that's it goes back to the beginning where you were saying like 99% of the stuff is the connecting with the person, is the connection, is the networking.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I want to punch it. Can I punch it when it turns green?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it.
There's no
Shit, there's no
This is like a perfect time. Did I do that last time?
No.
So the connection really is what makes, important. I guess I never thought about like I moved to a different city, I'm traveling or whatever.
And Vegas is hard because Vegas is mostly tourism. So it's like when we were fortunate enough when we came out here, we met locals, but I know so many people that move out here and just don't know anybody, and that's hard. And the best way to do it, and not wanting to date people, right? Especially if you're a couple looking to meet friends, is some type of. So there's so many apps out there, right? That you can meet, people within your industry circle, people aligned.
That's really awesome. So are you guys? Oh, green.
Oh my god!
That was sick. That was sick.
Like a spaceship.
That was fire. They didn't make any noise. That was sick. That was really cool. I've never been in a Tesla when it's
This
been
is the
punched.
Plaid.
That's fire. This is the new one?
This is the Plaid. This is the fastest.
If I am making a crazy face, cut that out.
Yeah, that was sick. That was really cool. Oh, I looked crazy. I looked like, what was it, in Disney World, like on one of those rides? Like that? This is sick. This car is insane. I just cracked every bone in my back. That was great.
Oh my god.
This is really cool.
All right,
That's
can't do that again. All right, so.
Oh, it's insane. Holy shit.
Your face. I think your clock changed time, man. We left it back there.
Just went back
Dude,
to
watch it back in the future. It's back in time. You left it back
seriously.
there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there's water everywhere.
Oh shit, that was pretty gnarly. That was
cool.
fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, Jesus.
So there you go.
Wow.
I can see why you got this car. I can see why.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
Get to LA in
guess
under
how much
an
I
hour.
paid for the down payment for this car?
How much?
What do you guess my down payment for this car was?
Down payment.
Down payment, and then I'll give you guys the monthly, but the down payment,
10,000
grand. You?
Oh man, I want to say like, I gotta go a little bit under 5.
5 grand. You both are over.
Or
Oh,
over?
really?
Yeah. I paid 14 cents for the down payment of this car.
What?
14 cents?
14 cents. The credit card fee was like 5 times higher than the car payment. 14 cents for this car at a 1.99 APR. So remember my other Tesla is the performance.
Right.
But
we
then-
almost bought that.
But this is the
from you.
Plaid.
Right.
So this one just came out this year. 0 to 60, you can see like in 1.9
Yeah.
And,
Holding on for dear
uh,
life.
Dude, like all like that new, like it has a TV now back here for
yeah.
Netflix or whatever. Like,
Oh, this will
What?
actually. That's cool. I didn't
yeah,
know.
you can play Netflix
Oh,
and
that's
you know
insane.
watch anything. New screen, like all white interior. So I changed the interiors. It's got this light which actually changes with the control system and whatever. But anyways, like it was. Let's see, lights. Oops. See the interior.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, nice.
And if you're playing music, like it changes with the color of the music.
Oh,
and,
that's
the
cool.
beat.
That's sick.
And it was like 14 cents, and they're like, and we'll cut your interest from like, I think I was paying like 5.9, which was pretty good then, to like 1.9. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. Fine.
Yeah, I would too. We almost thought. Well, we almost bought yours. I know we almost, but we were talking for a while.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the right time for us. And then
Yeah.
I have 4 Teslas.
Do you have Do you still have the old one?
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Well, if you're interested,
Oh.
we need a new car, and we're actually looking at getting a new car this year. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk offline
yeah.
for that topic. But yeah, I still have the purple performance one,
Okay.
which at the beginning, honestly, I missed it. And I missed it a lot because it gets a lot of attention, that vehicle.
Yeah.
Like the color on the outside, like people always ask me for it, and it was just my thing. I haven't wrapped this one because I just got it, and yeah, and I have 4 of them. So
Did your truck come in?
no, I still have the truck on my pending because I shouldn't have gotten this one, but it was such a great deal that I got it. So I was like, I can't. Why do I need a truck now when I have 4? So
Right.
Yeah,
I
right.
have the
right.
7-passenger SUV one. That's gonna be Sam's car. Then I have the purple performance. We have another white regular one that she drives now.
Okay.
And then I just bought the Plaid.
Sick. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
But it's, for 14 cents, like, well,
Yeah.
I'm like, you got change for a quarter? I'm feeling like a baller tonight.
Right.
There's something about these cars that are just really great. But I do have a lot of memories in the purple one. That's where I
Yes.
started the podcast, like just,
Right.
just different things that for me it's a very special car. So it has to go to special people.
Right. Right.
Maybe that's you.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Maybe.
I was worried at the time because it's funny how much the Tesla stations have grown, but I was worried at the time of not finding a Tesla station when taking certain drives. But now, I mean, it's so accessible that it makes sense for us, right? I mean, with traveling.
Yeah, and the car won't let you go anywhere
That it doesn't have.
Yeah,
those
like
stations.
it'll ping you, it'll tell you how long you're gonna be waiting. It'll tell you like the wait times and
Right.
whatever. It's like super. Once you have one, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's the most fun. And then once you realize that the cars drive themselves, like I've been driving today out of pure respect, but like 90% of my drives, I don't touch the wheel. Like
Yeah, right,
here
right.
to San Diego, I
Yeah.
don't have to touch the wheel at all.
That's
It really
nice.
is crazy. Like
Yeah.
I exit my garage and I'm in my garage and I push a button and the car gets out of my garage, man, onto the stoplight, like stops for the gate opens up, like it goes all the way to Henderson, all the way to my friend's house.
That's so cool.
And I just like, do you realize we just drove like 32 minutes and I never touched anything? The brake, the accelerator, the wheel. There's
Right.
construction, there's cars, and people still think that that's like, oh, in the future. It'll be like, it's not the future. Like we're
Yeah,
here.
No,
it
I'm
does
seeing
it
the self-driving cars along the
All
strip
the
right
time.
now.
Yeah.
all the time, and those are on a geofence, so they just drive in this area. But
Mm-hmm.
but Teslas particularly can drive anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
at any
Right.
point, in any place, and it's pretty badass.
That is badass.
We do live in like every time I drive and I do these, like I've never been, for instance, to this ping ball thing, and Vegas has so many crazy, awesome places to go.
Oh yeah.
So many.
No,
well,
and it's
Vegas is now
growing.
like, we just went to the grand opening of the horror, Universal
yeah.
Horror.
Nice.
How was that?
It was amazing. We
crazy.
yeah, unfortunately, we went at a later time,
Okay.
and we were not able to experience all the houses. They made it right. They gave us a refund. We're definitely going to go back because we're big horror fans.
You guys
They-
are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they didn't act, like, without question. They made it. I've never had a company. It was opening night.
And we're also big
And-
fans of Area 15 in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We have a lot of friends there
Yeah, they've
that
always
work
taken
there.
care of us, like no matter what. And like with the horror thing, like granted they're still working out the kinks, but they were really good
Accommodating,
about
yeah.
trying to make it right.
It was a
So-
good launch. I know they were talking about it, the horror ones. Have you guys seen the movie Weapons?
No.
but we're going this,
I
this
can't. I
week.
don't want to tell you. Like,
Oh, you saw it?
I just saw it.
We're
Like
going this
fucking
week.
like 2 days ago.
Is it worth going?
It's absolutely worth
Okay,
going.
sick.
So fun.
Awesome.
That's how a movie should be, like fun, scary, like haha, where you laugh out of nervousness, but like, but you know, you want to laugh because you're so like you haven't taken a breath in like 5
Right.
minutes.
Right.
It's a great movie. So all I've been hearing on X was like great movie, horror, but then I knew nothing about it, and
Right.
so did my girl. Didn't know anything about it. We had a friend visiting, and the three of us got movies at the whatever. I got the Summerlin, like the VIP one. Those seats recline,
Very
and
nice
Oh,
seats,
it's
yes.
definitely worth it. And pro tip: if you guys go on Tuesdays, it's $7 even for the VIP movies.
Ooh.
Oh, is
So
it?
I go on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, that's your
$7
Tuesdays.
Tuesday, Summerlin. It's the best.
We're a little naughty, and we'll go to the
Tomorrow.
movie theater and spend the whole day there and watch 6 movies.
Oh, I absolutely love movies. Well,
us too.
The
Yeah.
problem about this movie theater is that they only have like, oh, now your light died. As we're getting towards the end.
Oh, that's okay.
Here, let me get this brighter. Ah! No! Not again. Here, people don't want to see me. There you go. You can hold it up. We're almost there. We're about 3 minutes out, but this movie theater, it only has I think like 3 or 4 theaters, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's the only, and then Red Rock has the only like 4DX movie theater. Have you guys seen a 4DX movie theater?
I have
No.
not. I didn't
So-
know
Wait, is
Red
that the
Rock
one with like
has.
the seats move
The
and
seats
everything?
move
Yeah.
and they show like the wind and water.
Is that
and it's
where
like
you
a
went
roller-
for weapons?
No, I went that one for for a
Twisters?
James Bond movie. My girl
Okay.
went for Twisters.
Twisters would have been insane.
She said it was the best movie experience
Oh,
she's ever
man.
seen in her life.
I
Really?
can imagine.
She went
I can
twice.
imagine.
When it came back that movie again a year later, because the seats are moving, the wind, the tornado comes over here, the
Yeah.
water splashes you. Like it really is like an amazing experience.
So
I've seen.
don't do my hair if I'm gonna go to a Ford.
I mean, you're not gonna get soaked. It's not like, but you will get like moved around. I saw the newest Mission Impossible there, like the last one.
Yeah.
that was
Number
so badass.
560.
Yeah, that
Was
was
it good? Yeah.
fucking so good.
Because I know I enjoy those movies, but I was like, man, this is the last one, right? I think this is the last one. of
that is the
franchise.
last one. But what he does, this guy is freaking out of.
He's
control,
insane. Tom
dude.
Cruise
He's like
is-
60 years old, like flying on an actual fucking plane, just
Yeah.
hanging
Yeah.
onto things, and
Yeah.
you could probably get hand is tired, right?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I don't even know what to do. The microphone goes there. But anyway, so like I highly
Take that
recommend
one
going to
off, put that
movies.
one
I also recommend $7 Tuesdays
Okay.
over at the Summerlin VIP theaters.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Amazing, yeah. That one, don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm not that important.
The light is on, Sal.
So, there you go. So, it really has been like really awesome, hang out with you guys again.
man, this has been so much fun. Thanks for having us.
That's 2
So
times where, like I said, you guys were the first with 2 people. Like I didn't know how it was gonna work out, and it
Yeah.
worked out great last
No,
time.
that
Yeah,
was a great
yeah.
one.
And you guys are the first guest to be invited back, and it happens to be like you guys. So
And it's cool, and I hope every time that we do this, it's got to be like I said. I mean, there's been even though it's only been a year since we've been on the last one. There's just there's so much has changed, right? And
Yes.
I'm hoping for the 3rd time, everything will be just as crazy, and it'll be a whole new.
Yeah.
I want to come back with even better news.
I
right?
want you to come back wearing your tuxedo. You wear
Yes.
your manager suit. It's just like ballin' driven. Like just.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
Man.
100%.
Yeah, this really is an awesome time. So I'm really happy for you guys. I'm sure we'll connect some more outside of this. We gotta talk more things offline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any last things that you guys want to say where people can find you? Start over right now.
SinCityCreative.com, Sin City Creative on Instagram. You can also follow us personally at Chris Fulch and Savvy Travels on Instagram.
Yep.
Um,
and I think that's it. I think should we tell them
tell what?
about the OnlyFans that we're making?
No.
You can't leave that out.
Stay
man.
tuned for
Hold
season
on,
3.
Hold on.
I'm joking.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
White flag. All right. This has been another incredible episode of CEO in Motion with Chris and Savannah from Sin City Creative. This is Insta Chava. Peace.
Thanks, Mr. Chava.